Welcome everyone. Today we're going to do another 2024 reading. And we're going to do career today. We're going to look at, what might happen in your career. We'll also look at finances in this one. We'll just add it together. So we'll look at, how your career will go, like maybe what changes will happen. Same with finances. All right, so let's get 3 piles. So for your piles, you can just choose between these 3 crystals. So you got this citrine, the selenite wand, and this peach moonstone heart. Can bring them closer for you guys. Ooh. Just whichever one is calling to you more right now when it comes to this reading. You can go ahead and choose one. Maybe I'll put this here, so that you can see this one better. Alright, so this is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Alright, and now I'll put these back. Let's see. Alright. Okay, and then we'll start with pile 1. We'll just see. I'm going to do some archetype cards to see kind of what your general energy is going to be in your career this year, what that's going to be like. Let's see. Okay, pile 1. Pile 1, let's see. Pile 1, your energy towards your career this year. We got detective, which is great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek out the truth. Okay. And shadow attributes are voyeurism, falsifying information. Okay. Let's get one more. Actually, let's get 3. So let's get 2 more. Okay. These are similar colors too. This one's like a lighter purpley brown. This one's darker purple. So the other card you got is slave, which is light attributes, surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. Okay, and then shadow attributes is giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear of making your own choices. Okay, one more. For pile 1, Spirit, one more card for them. Okay. Oh, it's another purpley one. This is so odd. Okay, and then your 3rd card is child magical, which the light attributes are, let's see, whoops. The light attributes are seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. And the shadow attributes are pessimism, depression, and disbelief in miracles, believing that energy and action are not required for growth. All right. Okay, so I'm already getting a lot in these cards. I feel like you're at a point, there's 2 different groups of people. I feel like one group is people that are not happy in their career right now. They don't know where they want to go. They just kind of there's a feeling of being unfulfilled and not knowing how to move forward. And if you can even survive going the way you're going now because of how unfulfilled you are and how meaningless your life feels. Okay, so that's one group. And another group is people that also don't know what they want to do. It's almost like There's too many options of things to do and nothing sounds right. It's like you're really searching actively for where you want to go, like what you would want to do, but just nothing's resonating with you. Okay, so they're kind of similar. They're kind of similar, except for one group. I feel like you've been in your career for a long time already and you're very established right now. Oh, goodness. The sage is kind of like making it a little hard for my throat right now. But so one group, you're already very accomplished in your career right now and very like settled, but you just don't resonate with it anymore. You want to make a change, but you don't know how to do it. You don't know what you want to do. And the other groups of people that maybe like maybe you're like really young, just getting into the work field, you don't know where to go, or maybe you've never had like a very established job. You've just kind of moved around to different places and you're like, what place is right for me? What am I supposed to be doing? Pretty much. I'm seeing there being a moment of you asking spirit, asking God, asking your spirit guides, whoever you resonate with most, asking them for help. You're like, what am I supposed to be doing? This is also you guys wanting to have meaningful work. So this is you trying to find like your soul mission, your soul mission, or what you're supposed to be doing, and like, yeah, what work you're supposed to be doing. Because there is a sense of like people thinking there's something I'm meant to do, I came down here to do, which is partially correct, yes. But it doesn't always have to be in the same, like, in a certain way, It's like you're supposed to impact people's lives, change people's life, improve their life. But there's so many different ways you could do that, It could be spiritual work, could be healthcare, it could be personal training, There's just so many different ways. It could be writing books. So it's like a general thing you're supposed to do, but not how you're supposed to do it. That's what you're supposed to decide, So I feel like you might be looking at this the wrong way, of thinking, I don't know what to do. Like, Spirit, tell me what I'm supposed to be doing. But it's more of you need to follow your heart, okay? You need to look within, follow your intuition, follow your heart. What would make you happy to do? What would fulfill you? What would you want to be doing? Okay, what would make you excited to start the day? To what job would do this for you? That's what you need to look at. Okay? But I think whatever you're gonna transition to doing is something that would be following your soul mission. It's something that your soul came down here to do. It's just you're finding the way that you want to do it, okay? So it really is just following what you're being pulled to do. And this isn't out of fear. It's not what you feel like you have to do, or what you're like, oh, well, I need money, so I'm going to do this job because I'll get this much money a year. It's nothing like that. It's just what would make you happy and what are you feeling intuitively pulled to do, okay? I think there is going to be a lot of like job searching, like a lot of looking into different jobs and saying, what one resonates with you. And you might, I'm seeing there being hard times with this because I see you really feeling like you're never going to find a place for you. Feeling like you just don't know if there is a job for you. Or if like there's one, I feel like for some of you, you're meant to do something that nobody's ever done before, or that not a lot of people have done before. Something that you don't know people to, Something a little more obscure is what you're meant to do. And so right now you don't know what to do and you're like, what am I supposed to do? Nothing resonates. And it's because it's something that you personally haven't seen be done before. Okay? So kind of like you need to open your mind and be more creative, more open-minded about what you would want to do as a career and how you could make money out of it, And I think maybe you might even go into a job where maybe there isn't as high of a demand for it right now, or the need for it hasn't arrived as much yet, like something like that. But I feel like within the next year or two, things are really going to be changing, if that makes sense to you. Okay. Okay, I'm getting specifically for somebody. I'm hearing like a teacher. A teacher for some certain subject. I don't know what subject this is, but you're teaching the truth to kids. Okay? Because, a lot of what we learn in school isn't accurate, isn't particularly accurate, or even, like, stuff we need to know. It's like just a bunch of fluff to fill up the day. So I'm seeing you teaching kids things that would help them be productive in their life. Teaching them things where they can know, like learn skills that they need to know for life. Stuff like that. I'm even getting for some of you, it's like farming kind of things, like growing your own fruits and veggies and having clean food, not a lot of chemicals, just like stuff like that, things that I think people are waking up to more, that we need to fix these certain issues we have in our society and our, food industry and schooling system and all this stuff. So I think it's like, over the years, more people are going to be transitioning to a different type of living, and your job's going to be in more in demand then, For now, for some of you, it's literally, you just got to kind of do the best you can for now before you can really make your impact, before you can really go into what will fulfill you, And you'll know when you have to make this change, because Spirit will really guide you to doing this change, You'll be strongly pulled to make a change. It just might not be something that is the right time to do yet. All right, well, let's see what else we got for you guys. Let's get some of these oracle cards. There's a sense also with some of you of looking back to what made you happy as a kid. Maybe you had a certain dream job as a kid that you've forgotten about now, or maybe people around you kind of told you, oh, that can never happen, or, you can't make money from that. Like, people really discouraged you from going this route. And I'm seeing that you're going to bring this dream back to your existence now. And you're actually going to show those people that, yes, you can make a profit from it. Yes, you can make a living from it. And I'm hearing for some of you, you're going to be making more money than you do currently. Okay, so it's really going to, show them up. But let's see what else we got for you guys. It's like not following the old ways of doing things, creating your own way to make a living. One that's authentic to you and unique to you. Okay, so we got Dragon Slayer. Ooh, yes, that fell on the floor. Okay, let's see, what this one? Stuck in the Mud. I am seeing you guys, some of you, quitting your jobs this year to start something new. Or maybe you're ending like a cycle of unfulfilling jobs. Okay, then we got Magic Stream. Okay. So we got Dragon Slayer, Stuck in the Mud, and Magic Stream. Yeah. I see you guys really struggling with career this year. It's like there's going to be a lot of changes for you. And changes for the better, I'm saying. But I do see you, especially at the beginning of the year, really struggling with your career. Like not being happy in it, feeling a bit stuck, feeling stagnant, not feeling appreciated in your job. Like maybe your boss and coworkers don't appreciate the work you put in, or yeah. And it's almost like just things keep piling up of reasons why you should quit the job, or, why it's not working for you. And I think logically you're going to be like, no, I need this job. I should stay here. But then things are just going to get too much and you're going to have to leave, It's like you're going to kind of ignore the signs a bit at the beginning that, this isn't the right spot for you until it gets too hard and you just have to quit. Okay. But I'm also saying that as you leaving your job because, it's just not where you're meant to be. And then you're going to struggle a bit trying to find what you're meant to be doing and, starting something new, okay? Which it is if you are starting, a business or something, or maybe you're, a newbie in a certain field. Things are going to be tough until you learn the ropes, until you really establish yourself. So it makes sense that you would struggle a bit at the beginning. But then things will get better. I see things getting a lot better because straight after that we have Magic Stream, which is card number 18, which is a 9, which is all about abundance, prosperity, Yeah. It's like you're letting go of stuff here. You're struggling a bit. And then you're going to have, after you've, it's been a while and you've really worked hard, you're going to have a lot of success. No worries. It's, very peaceful here. And you look at this. It's like the elephant's really struggling here, but they're still making it through, They didn't stop. They're still working hard to get across here, And there's, somebody helping there, You got somebody that's going to be helping you along the way. And it might not be big help, but it's little intuitive nudges or little helpful words they say, or little encouragements, that just help you get along the way and make it so that you don't give up. Somebody to support you on your journey. And then we got communicate after that. Communicate. Oh, that's not communicate, it's commitment. But I saw that as communicate. Okay. Okay, and we got sad embrace. And let's do one more. Oh, or two more. Okay, we got peaks of joy and spark. Let's see. That's funny how we put that there, huh? This one went straight here with the elephant stuck in the mud. And then sad embrace with your leaving what you had behind. Feeling like you lost a lot because you lost everything you worked for so far in life, career-wise. I am saying for some of you, you could lose certain relationships. So this could be a breakup. This could be losing certain friends or family members that you just don't resonate with anymore. Or this could be people leaving your life because you did make this change in career and they don't think it's a smart idea or the wisest choice. So they just, I'm seeing a lot of disruption and, arguments and stuff. But then, you're going to really pull through. You're going to be very committed to having the life you want, to really having your own independence and freedom, which makes me think that some of you will be business owners. All right. You're going to have the freedom to work when you want to work, to, make your own decisions. You could have whatever career you want to have, maybe, producing certain things, selling things. Like, you as the CEO, entrepreneur, whatever, you can make the decisions, okay? It's completely your own business. And then with all of this, I feel like there's going to be more, like, life brought into you, like, more happiness and more magic, I'm hearing, brought into your life, where you're going to see how powerful you are and how you really can do what you want to do. Things work out. As long as you take the action to start, things will work out. There's going to be some bumps. Like, there's always going to be some bumps in the road. But in the long run, if you keep going and you're strategic and smart about the choices you make, I see things going really well for you. And then it's like, after all this hard work, you might have a certain very strong partnership with somebody. Okay, so maybe you have a business partner, maybe you collaborate with somebody, but there's somebody, or maybe somebody even just like kind of mentors you. Or maybe you see somebody, like you read a book that somebody wrote that really helps you, or see somebody on a podcast. There's something you're going to see. Like somebody is going to influence you in some way, in a good way, where they're going to help you with starting this business, with starting this career, with whatever this is. They're going to help you a lot, and they're going to kind of like guide you along the way. And this doesn't have to be like personally guiding you. This could just be, as I said, like you reading a book and they just teach you how to like, start this business, or, it's something like that. Somebody's going to have a big hand in helping you, or it could be you collaborate with somebody and they really promote your business, or you create a business with somebody else, and so you two putting your minds together really creates a successful business, something like that. There's another person involved here. And then I see you just being so happy. It's like you're gonna be very creative, and it's almost like you're gonna have this really big string of luck. Like, I see there being this time where you're struggling, you're really having to put all that dedication and hard work in, and having to be very, having to come through all the time, You really having to be disciplined. And then after that, I see all of a sudden you being very successful, and things just, like success kind of, like, falling on you. Like, it's going to be a bunch of success coming towards you, okay? It's like everything's gonna go right all of a sudden, and you're gonna be more successful than you thought you would be. Okay, you might even, I'm hearing, want to not share with everybody how successful you are, because I'm getting that some people, family members included, some people are going to be jealous of you, and so they're going to be sending negative energy towards you, and you don't want that. So, it'd be good just to protect yourself from negative energy in general. Just to be careful, by doing that you can just like put white light or whatever light or around you, and then just have the intention that you're being protected from negative energy. But also I see some people all of a sudden coming into your life wanting you to be close to you and create a relationship just so that they can get money from you. Just, people using you. People really being fake and using you because of your money. And like telling people that they're friends with you when they're really not, just because, they're using your status so that they can elevate their status. Okay, and you don't want that. Okay, let's see what else we can get. It's like things are going to flow very easily towards you and through you. So you're going to be really good at like creating new projects, creating new products, creating new ventures in your business, Things are going to go really well for you. Like, it's going to become almost like second nature to you. Like, very easy. You're going to become like a master. And I think there's going to be a lot of people looking up to you and wondering how you did this, wanting to get like tips from you of how they can do it and, you know, how they can be successful like you. And I don't think it will necessarily work as well for them, just because I feel like there's something very powerful about you and the way things are working for you. It's like everything is just going to align in the right way, where I don't know if it would necessarily work out the same for them. It's kind of like when somebody comes up with a new idea and creates like a very powerful, very strong, well-known business based off whatever product or whatever thing that hasn't really been made by anybody else. So it's like something that everybody wants all of a sudden because it's going to help them with, you know, whatever they need, you know. But so then people are going to try to copy you, but it's not going to work as well because people are going to be like, oh, this is like the knockoff version of, you know, whatever you created, you know. Like, it's like you're the first one or the first, like, or the best one. Maybe it's like you're making something that other people make, but you're making it like cleaner or you know, not as much chemicals, or maybe it's like healthier, you know? And so people are going to go with yours compared to other people's. And then, you know, the people copying you just aren't going to be seen the same way because it's like yours is top notch. And people are going to equate whatever you make with you. You know, so if other people make it, they're still going to think of you and your brand, not this person's. It's almost like there's going to be a certain, like, loyalty, like, fan base around whatever you create. And there's also going to be, like, a trust with your brand or whatever you create. There's a trust that it's quality that they're not going to have with other people. Okay. So we got 6 of Cups for you guys. This could be around surrounding dogs. Like maybe you make a certain dog food or dog product. You got 3 of Pentacles. Or maybe it's going to be something that's very nostalgic and makes people think of their childhood and, you know, the past. And so a lot of people are, like, really following you for that just, like, warm, nostalgic feeling. Okay, Knight of Cups. I'm getting music now, so it could be, like, you're making music that has, like, makes people think of their younger days, like, or their past. So it's, like, older sounding music. I don't know. Something like that. 7 of Wands. Okay. Okay, we got the Page of Cups. The 2 of Cups. Oh no, it fell on the ground again. Let's see. A lot of cups. So we got King of Cups and the Sun. And then we have one more that we need to get. Fell on the ground again. Okay. Let's see. So we got Ace of Pentacles. And it was upside down. It's like you might be creating something that's like dreamy, or maybe it's like art, maybe there's something very dreamy and like mystical about this. Very different. I think it's like you're gonna create something that people didn't think was possible. Like nobody's ever thought of. Or maybe people thought about it, but they didn't know that there was an actual way to apply it and like actually create it, and you're gonna do it. Yeah. This could also have to do with sleep. So maybe you keep like, it's like you create something that helps people sleep or helps track their sleep or something like that. Or maybe it's like music that helps people sleep, or meditations that help them sleep, or that they listen to when they sleep. Something like that. All right. And I do see you working with other people, like I said before. But I think there will be some people like, because I don't think you can do this alone necessarily. I feel like you're going to have a few key people that will actually be there around you day in, day out, just like helping you create this and helping you market this. Okay. And again, there's that one specific person that's going to be very key in this whole thing. They could be somebody like a business partner. They could be somebody that actually is there and helping you. For some of you, I heard this could be your spouse. But there's somebody that's really helping you along the way. It could be somebody, maybe it's somebody that's just like an investor, somebody that's going to put money into your idea because they believe in you. Yeah. But for somebody, it really is that it's you and this person coming together with an idea and putting both of your skills together to create like a perfect product. I feel like this is going to be something that it's like something that you're going to get downloaded to you. Like how to do this, that you should be doing this. Like you're going to get downloads about this. So it might be good. You might get the hit that you're supposed to do this while meditating. So meditating, clearing your mind will be good for you. You don't have to physically sit down and meditate. You could just go on a walk, like whatever gets you into that meditative state. I see you could be working out. I see you getting a hit while meditating. While you're in that state of how to do this, you're going to have like a light bulb moment of what you have to do and how to do it. And I'm also getting that this is spirit guiding you along the way and telling you, like helping you do this. I almost feel like some of this knowledge for some of you, some of the knowledge isn't something you can find on this planet. Okay? So that's why it's like it's going to be a product that's never been seen on this planet. So it's going to be brand new, something that you're getting from your spirit guides, or you're going to channel it from somebody. Could be some form of ET. You're going to be channeling this though to create this product to bring to Earth, to help people heal and to be healthier, to heal their bodies, and to help people like raise their vibration as well. Okay, this is going very esoteric, but I'm getting, like the solar flashes that are happening. I'm getting that some people, because of how low vibrational they are right now and how like full of toxins their body is, I'm getting that these solar flares are really going to harm them. And so I think you putting this out is going to help them to kind of raise their vibration in order to be able to handle the solar flares better. This could have to do with astral projection as well. Helping people astral project? I don't know, that came out. It's like you're going to be somebody, I'm getting, you could be somebody that teaches people in a very charming way. You know, like somebody that teaches others in a very non-judgmental way, a very understanding, just kind-hearted way. And people are going to gravitate towards you because of that. All right. And there are going to be a lot of people that are going to disagree, like kind of like hate on whatever you create or whatever you're doing, or disagree with the way you're doing things. Like, you're going to get quite a bit of backlash, I'm getting. And people that are going to try to like prove you wrong, like that maybe your product isn't good or it's unsafe, or I don't know, something like that's going to happen, or they're going to disagree with your viewpoint. And I'm seeing you really having to just like not care about them, like don't pay them any attention and just keep going with what you're doing. Be strong in yourself and, you know, in your whatever you create, stand by it and just keep going. Because these are going to be lower vibrational people that don't quite understand what you're doing. And so they're going to be like creating a lot of backlash towards you. Ooh, and I see you getting, it's like you're creating very strong roots for this project. You're creating a lot of, like you're making it a very stable thing for you. And you're really making it, like bringing it to life in this realm. I am getting like a lot from some of you that it's something you're bringing from higher realms or dimensions. Like it's knowledge that's not here yet. That's not for everybody, but for some of you, yeah. I am getting a deep sense of like going back to the way things should be, or going back to like how things originally were. So like maybe doing music that is in a higher vibration. So music that is very like kind of like angelic music is what I'm hearing. Because you know how all of our frequencies have been, you know, we don't have the best frequencies in music right now. And like certain frequencies, like they've really messed things up where they say they're for certain frequency, but they're not. It's like, it's just a mess. But I see you doing like very healing music. That's what I'm getting. With like healing angelic frequencies, higher dimensional frequencies. Also like going back to the earth. Okay, so that could do with, you know, food, like planting stuff, gardening. Treating animals right, something about animals. Maybe you're going to create some kind of, like I said before, dog food or some kind of food or product for animals that will help make them healthier, or like create a better life for them. All right. I think that's all I'm getting for you guys. Right, I hope you like this reading, and if you did want to get a personal reading, then you can email me at my email address in the description box, and I will see you in the next one. All right, pile number 2, we're going to do your reading now to see what's going to happen in your career in 2024. All right, what does Spirit want us to know about that? Let's see. Okay, we got mediator. So light attributes is got gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life. Respect for both sides of an argument, and shadow attribute, which is negotiating with an ulterior motive or hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. Okay. Okay, and then we got Messiah, which is light attribute, serving humanity with humility. And shadow attributes is exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. Okay, let's get one more of these cards. Okay, we got Samaritan, which is light attributes is refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. And shadow attributes is exacting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. Okay. So that's funny. This is a lot of like energy of you helping other people. Okay. You helping people. You maybe being like in the health profession. I'm getting like firefighter, police officer, therapist, doctor, nurse, teacher, lawyer, public defendant, private detective, like just somewhere where you're helping people is what I'm getting. I almost feel like you're like the last group, it was like a lot about them changing their job. For you guys, I'm getting a lot of you not changing your job. You seem good where you are. So maybe it's like you're in this field already and you're just like kind of gonna continue in this career and we'll see what happens. But for some of you, I'm seeing you're like maybe going to school right now because like to get to this career path, so you have the qualifications. Like, I feel like you're in these type of fields. Okay. You're in a healing field. One where you help other people. Okay. I also heard lifeguard. Okay. 23, we got Golden Palace. A 17. I also heard like personal trainer, nutritionist. Okay, we got 17 Ghostlands. We got 7 Into the Unknown. I almost feel like you're going to have a hard time because it almost feels like you're giving so much to other people that you don't have enough like energy to give to yourself. But I am hearing you have a heart of gold. Okay. Got 44 strength. You may even have a point of, it's like you're being so overextended that you start to hate your job, or you start to like resent your job, or there's something about you like being worked really hard and just feeling kind of like you're taking on a lot, you're helping so many people and nobody's helping you. There might be a sense of loneliness. You might be working, like spending most of your time working, and then you don't have time to hang out with your loved ones, or maybe you have lost relationships because of how hard you're working and how you're just not that available to other people because of how much you're working. Yeah, it's like you want somebody to help you. You want to experience that nurturing energy that you give to everybody else. That's weird. Both of these cards, the person's blindfolded. Into the unknown and magical map shifter. Let's see. It's like you're having to be strong for other people and using all your energy on them. You might feel like you're working harder than other people around you, too. Or maybe you're in a job where you're kind of taking the brunt of the work and other people are kind of just like doing the bare minimum. And so you're feeling like you're very upset about that and a bit resentful to the people you work for or work with. Could be both. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be a hard year for you. It's going to be a lonely year. I feel like you're going to have a hard time. It's like you're helping so many people and then nobody's helping you. Okay? I'm seeing a lot of days of going to work, coming home, and just being so exhausted you have no energy to do anything else. But then I'm getting that there is some good, like there's good things around you as well. You're just not seeing it. You're not open to it. You know, it's kind of like you're going to be in your own head and not realize the good things around you because you're just focusing on all the negatives. So I think this is a good year for you to not get dragged down by everything and to really stay strong, and to try to see all the positives and everything. Try to see all of the like magical good things around you, all right? And to not focus on all the negatives. And maybe like find times where you can go out and just like, you know, take a walk. Just something like a small little things that don't take a lot of time, but just like where you can just be grateful for something, you know? Just find the little joys in life. And it'd be good. I see you isolating yourself a lot this year. So it'd be good if you could not do that so much. If you could maybe not push people away. And maybe if you could reach out to people more. You know? Because it's almost like you want somebody to help you, but you're not reaching out to anybody. You know? You want somebody that you can talk to about what you're going through and to kind of like vent with and, you know, but you're not reaching out to anybody. So you need to do that. That'd be great for you. Okay, we got the Devil. We got the Seven of Cups. The Eight of Swords. Yeah. This is a lot of like heavy energy in your reading. Okay, well we got the Queen of Pentacles. That's good. Oh. Okay. Let's see. So we got Seven of Swords. Two of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. And the Emperor. Wow, the Emperor right next to the Queen of Pentacles. All right. Well, I feel like money's going to be good for you this year. Money's going to be good. I think it's just your mental health that's going to be struggling a bit. Your mental health, it might be, you might even consider quitting your job or choosing a different job. You know, I see you really getting to that point of being like, do I even want to continue with this? But I do think you will. I do see you continuing. You just really have to pull through this, okay? And you might have to talk to your boss or your coworkers. Like, don't just continue with the struggle alone. Let them know, you know, how hard things are for you and like what maybe changes that need to be made, you know. Because I feel almost like it's like you're struggling alone and nobody that you're working with or your boss, like nobody even knows you're struggling because you're just like quietly struggling by yourself. So, you know, be open about that because I feel like they will make changes if you tell them what's going on, you know? They're just completely like unaware of what's going on. Yeah. You're going to have a hard time with your mental health. And I feel like you may even get to a point of being a little like snarky at work, a little like passive aggressive is what I'm getting. Okay, it's like you almost see it as you against everybody else you work with. Like you really taking things hard. There's a balance that needs to happen with you though. I see you really balancing out your work life and your personal life. You really having to not let your work overpower your like whole life, your whole existence, and still having time for outside stuff, still having time for your other relationships, for your own mental health, you know, for your family, for your hobbies. Like I see you having to find a balance, and after you find that balance, things will get a lot better. I see you picking up a hobby. That's what it is. It's like things are going to be really hard for you. Then you're going to pick up some hobby that just brings you joy, something that will really help you to relieve stress. Some of you, I see you going to therapy, and that will help you a lot. Because it's like you're going to just be so stuck in your mind and wanting to like run away from your life, you know? Wanting to like hide from everyone, be secluded. But I see you breaking free of that. And there's going to be people around you that will really help you. Like they will see, like eventually they're going to see how bad things are for you and they're going to help you. They're going to like be reaching out to you. I see people reaching out to you and you ignoring them. So just know that these people love you and they want the best for you. So really just, you know, lean on them more. Don't worry about being a burden because you're not. These people care about you. And there might be, I see somebody helping you to, like there's somebody that's going to maybe they're going to help you find this hobby. There's somebody that's going to help you through this. They're going to help like lead you to more happiness in your life. Maybe they're going to talk to you and really like help you see a different way out of this situation or help you to see your situation in a different way. I feel like they're almost going to talk to you and it's almost like you're worrying about nothing. It's like, yeah, there's concerns, but it's like you're taking things too harshly. You're taking things too, like things aren't as big as they seem. But in your head, you're making it out to be like the end of the world. So I feel like they're going to talk to you and just like kind of help you see your situation clearer. And then that's going to take a lot of weight off of you. Yeah, but financially, I think you're going to be doing good. And I see you really ending this year feeling great. You feel in your power. You feel, you know, you feel valued. You feel a lot more peaceful at the end of the year. Because that's funny. It's like so much negativity, then all of a sudden it's like peace, relaxation, abundance. It's like you feel like you can, like you're very valued and your opinion matters. And kind of like you feel like you have a handle on your emotions, on your mental health. Like there's a big lightness to you. All right. Yours was pretty short, but it was pretty straight to the point. All right, pile 2, that was your reading. I hope you liked it. And if you want a personal reading, you can go into my description box and send me an email, or like send me an email. My email's in the description box. All right, and I will see you in the next one. All right, pile 3. Let's see what Spirit wants to say about your career in 2024. What can we know about your career in 2024? Okay, you guys got Knight. The light attributes are loyalty, romance, and chivalry, a love of honor. And the shadow attributes are allegiance to destructive ruler or principle, romantic delusions. Okay. And the second card is bully. The light attributes are highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. And the shadow attribute is conceals deep fear behind verbal or physical abuse. Okay, and let's get one more for you. Oh, wow, you're just like pile 1 where all their cards are purple, yours are all blue. Okay, you got Liberator. The light attributes are freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. And then the shadow attributes are imposing your own tyranny over those you claim to liberate, ignoring legitimate constraints. So interesting that it's all blue. I almost said all throat. So maybe you guys are going to have a career where you speak a lot. Maybe you're going to be very vocal in your career this year. Maybe if you've been in a career where you've been kind of like bullied, or you've been really looked down upon or not treated fairly, I see you speaking out about that. All right. You could also be getting a promotion in your career, like having a different position where you have more authority, you get to speak more, you get to be involved more. You have more of like a voice in what's going on. Okay. And I am getting with this bully situation, if you are in a career, maybe you work with somebody that really does bully people, really does put people down, I see that you could, like with you speaking up, you could change the whole company. You know? Maybe this person gets fired, maybe this person has consequences where now they're going to change, or maybe this person doesn't even know what they're doing and how it's affecting people, and you speaking out is going to make them change. And so you're going to change this whole situation, the whole company. Mm-hmm. Maybe you're going to see the true face of somebody you work with. Maybe you've been working at a place where there's some deception going on. Things aren't quite as they seem, and you're gonna find out the truth. Maybe somebody is not as like great as they seem to be. They're like very two-faced. They put up a face to seem very likable, and kind of like, I'm getting somebody being praised by others and being very much idolized, and then it turning out that they weren't even the same person. Like, everything they've been being idolized for isn't even the true them. It's just something that they've been faking, you know? Like, I don't know, people are idolizing them because they created a certain thing, or, you know, but turns out they didn't even create that. They stole that idea, you know? There's something like that. It's like, or maybe they're praised as being a kind person that helps others. And then it turns out that behind people's backs, they're really gossiping about them. They're creating rumors. They're, you know, very two-faced is what I'm getting. So that might happen. Maybe it's somebody in a company that really, like, the higher-ups love, but what they don't know is secretly they're actually, well, I guess not really secretly, but the higher-ups don't know that they actually do treat their employees badly, or they treat, you know, people in the company of, like, a lower status badly. And then, you know, that's going to come to light from you, and then things are going to change. Okay, let's see what else we can get for you guys. This could even be somebody that you originally also fell for, like somebody that you originally didn't see through. You were believing their act, but now you're not. Because it's almost like they had everybody fooled. And maybe that's going to hurt you even more because you did believe in this person. Oh, the cards keep flying everywhere. Okay, let's see. You got 28, movement. You're trying to get away from this person. Trying to do something differently than them. Let's see. It's like maybe if this is somebody that you idolize too and you kind of looked up to in the work field, I see you changing the way you do things and really maybe like having a mind of your own, you know, and just being more creative on your own and kind of trusting your own opinions more, you know. So it kind of like sparks your own creativity and independence of it. Okay, 21, Field of Dreams, and then 17, Ghostland. And then let's get 3 more. 40, Follow the Leader. Man, I don't want to say this, but I heard people might be putting their attention on you instead now. Like, once this person is dealt with. Ooh, I even heard that this person, like, if, like, once they kind of change, I see them almost, like, really having a respect for you. I don't think you have respect for them anymore, though. But, yeah. 12, Slow and Steady. Okay. Let's move this down. Which one was this again? Field of Dreams? Yeah. I'm gonna do this so I can see them better. Okay, so maybe not for this one because I can see it. Let's see. Yeah, I see you really kind of having more of a more confidence in your work. You're gonna have more confidence in your work, and I see you learning a lot. Learning a lot and feeling more confident in your work. More confident in your abilities. Okay. There's a sense of people around you really respecting you. People around you really believing in you and wanting to be like you. Like really kind of finding you inspirational. And really respecting your work ethic and your mind. Like the way you can map things out, the way your mind works and how you think of ideas. Like, yeah. Like the unique way that you do things is gonna be very interesting to people. It's like you see things a different way that other people can't quite comprehend, and they don't know how you quite like came to that decision or that outcome. Like they don't know how you even came up with it. They don't quite understand how your mind works because theirs works very differently. This is a good year though for you building up in your career, taking like just the small steps up and really establishing yourself. I feel like if you do some type of work that's like creative work or something, I see that nighttime would be good for you. Like you might get more inspiration at night. That might be when your creativity comes out more. You might get inspired more then. So there might be a lot of like long nights at work, or that could also just be maybe you're going to be working a lot this year, so you might be working long nights. But I see this as being a good thing. It's like you're really making a lot of good moves this year in your career. And you feel good about it. It feels like you've accomplished a lot this year. You're going to accomplish a lot in 2024. I keep saying this year, and when I say this year, I mean 2024. Okay, you got King of Cups. I almost said Queen of Cups. King of Cups. And you got pile 3. 2 of Wands. The Strength card. Six of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Ooh. Got the World card. Wow. Okay. We got the High Priestess, and we got Death and Rebirth. And then we got Judgment. All right, let's see. You're going to be very emotionally invested in your work this year. This could be like a family business, or this could be something that you've wanted to do for a long time, like a career you've been really working up to since you were a kid. Or maybe it's like a career that has been your family for generations or something like that. Like other people in your family do it. There's something very like emotional and sentimental about this type of work you're doing. Or I also heard this could be like you being in a certain field because of something that happened to a family member. Like maybe, you know, when people become a doctor because a family member got sick and died, or, you know, something like that. We randomly have the Eight of Cups as well because that was just on the ground. So it's almost like for some people I'm hearing you're doing this for somebody that's already passed on. You're doing it for like your grandmother, like, and you're really hoping that they're watching you and that they're proud of you. And they are. That's why that wanted to come up. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you're making new moves in your career this year. You're going to make new moves. You're going to kind of like try things in a different way than you normally, like than that you have been doing, or that has been done in this field before. You're making different choices. You're changing things up a bit. I'm hearing worldwide. Worldwide. Maybe you work at a company that ships worldwide, or a company that's known worldwide, or maybe you're like on the internet and you're seen by other people. There's something about worldwide. So I think you're going to be getting more recognition. Okay. I'm seeing finances going up. Yeah. As I said before, this is a good year for you in your career. It's like you're making good steps forward. It's not going to go like super quickly, but I see you like slowly making steps forward. Like good stable steps. Like good what do they call it? I don't know. Good steps forward, you know? Stuff that's not going to crumble. There is like some sort of change happening. Okay. I think that's with you being seen as more reliable in your job. It's like you getting more recognition. Okay. And I see you being more comfortable and confident in your job. So that's that as well. It's like you're having more of a presence in your career, in your company, wherever you work. You're having more of a presence and people are acknowledging you more. Yeah, so you're going to be compensated for all the work you put in. I'm seeing that really happening. It's like you're going to be paid for the work you put in. Okay, so maybe if you've been getting underpaid so far, or you feel like you've been underpaid, I see you getting paid the right value for the work you're putting in. Yeah, so I see you making more than you make now. You might make like a drastic move. Like maybe you have to move for your career, or maybe you leave the department you work in. There's some type of like moving away from where you're at now. Or maybe it's like you're in a certain career because you feel like you should be in it, but then you really just realize it's not meant for me, so you move to a different career. There's some type of move. I do that see that being like more towards the end of the year. Some type of move of some kind. But you don't seem sad about it. You seem pretty like not happy, but very like relieved. It's like you just know that you're meant to do this, you know? You know that it's best for you and that you'll be happier with this change. Maybe it's like you're still going to be in the same like type of work kind of, but you're just not going to be doing the same job description as before. Like maybe if you're a doctor, you're going to become a nurse, or you're going to become a dentist. Like, I don't know. Like it's like the same type of thing where sure, all of those are like healthcare, but it's just a different job description, different job title. Okay. I'm hearing realtor. So somebody might be a realtor or become a realtor. And if that's something you've been thinking about doing, then that's the go ahead to do it. I also heard like bank investor. So that's another confirmation for somebody. Or bank advisor. Let's see. All right. I think that's all that's going to come out for you guys. Pile number 3. I hope you like this reading. And if you want to get a private reading, you can email me at my email, which is in the description box. And I will see you in the next video.